Welcome to podcast 15 in of the series, Who Let the Master Out? We're currently stepping through the journey of coming back from fear through the map of the chakras. And so far, we have discovered and learned to face our fears in the root chakra. And we learned to feel real emotion and flow through it in the sacral chakra. And we discovered our power of choice and the ability to change habits of thinking in the solar plexus chakra. Now, the fourth chakra is the heart, and that's where we enter the space to remember unconditional love, allowing it to fill and overflow out of us. Now, it can get a little confusing if you're new to chakras as well, just to remember, where you're at in the map of all the chakras. There ends up being 7 of them. But what helps me is I look at them this way. So in the root chakra, we're seeing red, like a bull who doesn't take time to see emotions, just acts on them. And then in the navel sacral chakra, the second chakra, we see a beautiful orange sunset or orange sunrise. So we just sit and observe the emotions. And then in the solar plexus chakra, life can be a bit cloudy, so if you picture a cloudy day, we can use our power of choice to see above the clouds and see the bright yellow sun that sits above any storm. Then, as we move into this fourth chakra, the heart chakra, we see the color green. And green, has always, for me at least, been known as a healing color. And because unconditional love energy is the source of healing, it is easy for me to remember this color, green, related to this heart chakra. Now, the heart chakra is located in the center of your chest, and it's just to the side of the physical, beating, pumping heart. And its function is to express love, both conditional and unconditional love. But in its inner balanced state, we experience compassion and unconditional love. When we are still under our conditional laws of love, we have a high bar set of who we should be and how circumstances should be around us. And when we have ourselves under these laws, by golly, we're going to make sure that everyone else around us also obeys these laws too. We are also motivated by our care for other people because we don't want them to be punished with rejection if they do not obey. After all, that is what we fear for ourselves. So to know how we're performing with our obedience to the laws, we feel the need to compare ourselves to others so we can make sure we're doing well, or at least better than those others. We also try to distract attention from our own failings by pointing to the failings of others. And of course, we learn that there really is no failure. But in the heart chakra, we remember and we reconnect with unconditional love. It sets us free from all conditional laws because unconditional love doesn't have any conditions. All that would take to become conditional is one condition. As we gain our own freedom, we also release everyone else from laws as our drive to keep others under those laws becomes unnecessary. Our compassion for others is amplified. We open the box we've kept ourselves in, and we see that we are in the middle of a green pasture filled with beauty, space, and freedom. We are unconditional love. I talk a lot about that. We are powerful, supernatural, eternal spirit beings made from unconditional love. It's our nature. It's our root. It's our core. The material and essence for, which we're made is unconditional love. And when we are living as love, we have peace and bliss. But when we're in fear of losing conditional love, we're stressed, we're in that fight or flight mode. When we're living in unconditional love, we're not stressed at all. And when our bodies are not in that fight or flight mode, they have an amazing healing immune system that rebuilds cells, kills off cancers and other diseases that are attacking the body, and it does not stress our heart or our nervous system. Having tapped into our power of choice in the third chakra, we can begin to choose unconditional love and become healthier in body as we reconnect with our soul. Now, balancing the heart chakra is important for the circulatory system, the heart, and the thymus. It also affects spiritual love, compassion, and universal oneness. And to balance the chakra, we can focus on the color green. And whether we wear something green or place a green item around our desk or area that we observe often, even if it's by the door, that we leave each day through. Just let the unconditional love build up inside you. Let it fill you up and feel it overflow out of you like a large fountain that has a large, steady, unending waterfall filling it up. Just feel the power of unconditional love flow through your body. Allow the fears to come to you face to face so you can question them. And in doing so, they reveal themselves as a cuddly little pussycat instead of a ferocious lion. See that we are all petals on a beautiful rose. There's a stem, a thorn, a root, and a leaf. We're all part of the one. Now you can meditate on the phrase, I love. And I've recorded the I Am Love meditations, which are available on my YouTube channel. I'll provide a link below. But this portion of the meditation, there's like 4 sections. I would recommend focusing on the area of I unconditionally love the world. And I also talk about this in podcast 4 of this series of Who Let the Master Out, so you can check it out there too. But in the meditation, we basically envision unconditional love energy falling as a waterfall from a great sea above us. And it sparks a ball of light that grows to surround us in a bubble of love. And it grows as the waterfall continues to flow. That ball of light engulfs our home, and then our city, and then our state, and then our country. And then it moves out to the other, continents, spreading love energy throughout the entire world. And once all that energy is flowing, then we can focus our intention on specific people or situations. We may send unconditional love to individuals who we don't even feel conditional love for. But either way, we can transmit it. Whether it's to political leaders, co-workers, relatives, ex-boyfriends or girlfriends or ex-spouses. We can even send love energy to a specific situation, like a friend who's going through a difficult circumstance, even a battle skirmish in another country, or generalized fears of threat of nuclear war. We have that power to transmit unconditional love to people and places, things, and circumstances. So check out that meditation if you'd like some guidance in balancing this heart chakra. Next episode, we'll look at the 5th chakra, which is the blue throat chakra. But until then, break the cycle. Be free. Be big. Because we are giants in a world of giants who have been taught that we're weak and that we're small. But it's time to rise. It's time to let your master out.